and welcome to Bella Healing Therapy, where we help raise people's consciousness through energy work such as Reiki, massage, tarot, and other divinations. So if this is something that you're interested in, please hit like, comment, subscribe. Let us know that you're watching so that we can continue to make videos like so. And as always, take what flows and let the rest go. You're the only true divine oracle of your life, so just take the messages as they resonate. Otherwise, just let it go. So today we're going to be doing a message from Spirit for the week ahead, just advice, kind of what to look out for, things to pay attention to, anything that kind of comes through. I have two different decks. I have, well, multiple decks, but two different piles. I have the tarot, and then I have some oracle cards over here, which I haven't looked at these cards yet. I'm trying like new ways of filming, so let me know what you guys think. I thought maybe that was a little bit too time consuming, like watching me shuffle, but if that's something you want to see, let me know. But I haven't looked at them yet, so I'm going to do the sound bowl and just kind of connect with the cards after I flip them and then go from there. So yeah, let's just get started. So if you just want to kind of get settled in with me, actually, take some deep breaths in through the nose and out through your mouth. Might be the deepest breath you take all day. So just keep going, taking a little bit deeper and deeper as you inhale and exhale. I know I said I was going to do that after I turned them, but I felt like I needed it, so let's see what comes out. So we have the 10 of Swords, 5 of Swords, the World, Queen of Staves, Movement, and Transformation. Okay, so I think this week is going to be obviously very transformational. I think it's because we're going to be able to control a lot of our thoughts more. We're going to be able to step back from situations, assess it, see what's triggering us, and then change our mentality. So it's like, say you get really angry at somebody and you're like, wait a second, okay, let me step back before I go into like rage mode and go off on this person. I'm gonna step back and I'm gonna think about why I'm so upset about it and why am I taking it so personally, right? Because we need to detach from things. Sometimes we get really emotional, and with this new moon in Scorpio, people are going to be really emotional right now. They're going to be letting things out that they've been holding on to for a long time, which is going to be great. It's going to be hard because people are going to be having these explosions because they're not doing the work, and that's just what, that's just the way that they're going to take. So they're going to go through the same process. It's just going to be a little bit more difficult than say if they were like meditating and exercising and doing things that could kind of calm their mind so that they could see this more now in like a slow, steady pace rather than just exploding and then being like, oh, I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to do that. I love you. But I mean, these things have been bothering me. So I feel like what I've said is justified, maybe not the way that it came off across. So I think it's more about being careful of the way that we react to people and situations. So I think that's what the transformation is going to be, is that maybe times in the past we weren't able to control those emotions as much. So we kind of just let the emotions get the best of us. And then we didn't get the best outcomes because we were too busy focusing on why we were hurt or how the people did us wrong. But in reality, we just need to step back and maybe think, like, what are they going through? Why are they reacting this way? You know, maybe there's something going on that I don't know about. Maybe I shouldn't be taking it so personally. And then with the Five of Swords, this is about being able to, like, still stand up for yourself, but not, but like be sick of the arguments and like fighting for no reason, right? So just like, you know, stand in your power, be strong, but kind of like she's like tired, like she doesn't want to fight anymore. Like that's kind of how we're all gonna feel, like, oh, I'm just sick of feeling this way. I just want to let it go, but I'm still gonna stand tall with how I feel. And with the world, this is about being able to see the world differently and being able to, you know, like invest and do things that we've been wanting to do for a long time that we haven't really had the courage to do because possibly we were too emotional about it, right? We were too fearful. We were too scared. So instead of pursuing our dreams, we just kind of put them on the back burner and then just hope that they work things out, but that it works itself out. But now we're seeing that, you know, we can process these emotions, let things go, start saying positive affirmations, gaining that confidence so that you can pursue the dreams that you've always wanted to, or like the small goals even that you're looking to do with this week. So just being conscious of your thoughts and your reactions to people and things, and then you can focus more on your creation. So the Queen of Staves, this is in like the staves rules like the sacral chakra. So your passions, your creations, you know, creative projects that you've been wanting to do but maybe you haven't been doing as well. I know I actually did a chakra reading for the weekend, and it talks about using your creativity, whether it's like dancing, singing, just moving around and, you know, building art or golfing, like whatever it is that you like to do. Go and do those things. I feel like a broken record a lot of times when I'm saying this stuff, but it is just basic things that we should do to keep ourselves happy consistently. And I think this week we're going to be able to see past the sadness and the fear of the past and move forward into more love and joy and excitement. So it might be a little triggering and emotional and sensitive, but we'll be moving from the past into the future. So you're becoming a new person. Like, you're with the new moon, like, request for the things that you want to move into. Like, what are you wanting to move into? A new place? Are you looking for more support for like a job? Maybe you want to start a YouTube channel. Maybe you're into tarot. You know, maybe you're just needing like that little bit of a push to get you to move forward. Well, ask the universe, use these energies for the greater good, for your own benefit, you know. Like, actually write down your manifestation for the new moon. So, you know, maybe what you want to let go of too, but what you want to bring in. Write down, like, I don't know, I want to go to Jamaica, or I want to finish this yoga course that I've been working on, whatever it is for you. And in turn, that will bring on this transformation into the higher self, into the person that you've been wanting to become, the person that is fulfilling their passions, is happy, that isn't letting other people affect them as much. You know, it's good to have these lessons so that we feel the emotions. Like, for example, today, this afternoon, I got cut off by this lady I was in a parking lot. She had her turning signal on. She was waiting for a spot, so we went around just like everybody else did. And as we got closer to the end, a car pulled out, so we put our blinker on. Well, the lady behind us still hadn't gotten her spot because of how long they were taking. So she zoomed up in front of us, almost hit my friend's car, like all aggressive. And we were like, what the? And we like slowly roll up just to kind of address the situation, like, hey, Like, you didn't have to be so aggressive about it. And before I could even say anything, she was like, wait your turn, whore bag. I was like, I don't even know this woman, and you're calling me a whore bag after you came in to steal a parking spot from us? Like, what makes you so entitled? Why are you so angry to be able to act like that to a complete stranger? So I was like, I got out of the car because I was so angry. I'm telling you, I haven't felt these emotions in a long time. Since I've done like this whole spiritual journey, I've been a much more happy, like calm, chill person. But this ish pissed me off so bad. It triggered me. I got out of the car, I slammed the door, I went to her window, and I was like, did you just call me a whore bag? And she was like, yes. And then she sped off and like almost ran over my foot, ran out of the parking lot, drove out of the parking lot. And it was like this whole scene, all this anger and these emotions that came up. But it was good because like, instead of me being upset about it all day, because normally I would let something like that ruin my day because I am sensitive. So things like that, it's like, oh, what's wrong with people? I hate them. Like, I didn't do anything wrong to her. How could she be like that to me? Which is true, but at the same time, I'm not going to let those feelings sit and fester and cause me more anger and let that, let me make me take that out on other people. I could have came home and then, treated other people like she did just because I was upset, like a rippling effect. But I think with the new moon and with the energies that we're feeling right now, you are able to have those explosions, like I was saying, and then step back, assess it, like, okay, this is why I felt that way. I haven't felt this emotion in a long time. It was something I needed to feel so I can let go. And instead of being angry, I actually prayed for her. I was like, dear God, please fill this woman with like peace, love, and joy so that she doesn't have to be so angry and so aggressive and live on those lower vibrations, because it's not fun being mad and upset and entitled, like all these feelings that we don't need to be feeling. We can easily just let go of by stepping back and examining, and just by meditating. So just closing your eyes and sitting with it, because you might feel really emotional, upset, even like about a relationship or something like that. But if you step back and you wait a little bit before you respond, you might have a completely different text message to send. So I suggest doing that. Is like, I write letters to people, and sometimes I send them, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'll write it out and like step back from the situation, and then eventually if it comes back around or they ask me about it, then I'll send the letter or the text. So it's just figuring out what you are comfortable with and finding out what your boundaries are and your values and sticking to them, and not letting anyone cross over and step into your aura and kill your vibe. You know what I mean? So this week is just about maintaining your own fulfillment and happiness. Let's see what these oracle cards say. Conscious knowledge. Nothing will come of this situation. Void of course moon. Romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. And we have exercise is key. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for motivating me and guiding me to an exercise program that fits my schedule, interests, and budget. And then we have the astrology card for growth. So starting with the exercise is key. Now, these emotions that we're talking about, like a good way to burn them off, like after that whole situation with the lady earlier, I was going on a hike. So I was able to walk it off. And I was able to switch over into the happy mentality faster because I was burning off that energy in a different way. So instead of doing it verbally to other people or mentally in your head, do it physically. And I think finding the right regimen, so the right timing for you. I'm actually reading a book right now. It's called The Miracle Morning, and it's really good. It talks about how just waking up a little bit earlier can add so much more value to your life and everything that you do, because you do what I do actually is like these rituals. So you're meditating, you're saying affirmations, you're exercising, you're eating healthy, shower. So you have this whole morning routine. And for me, working out is one of them. I do a hike every single morning, like right when I wake up after I have my coffee or my tea or whatever. I start doing that, and then I do my yoga, I stretch when I come back, I meditate, shower, get ready, and it sets me off for like an amazing day, really. I mean, if I don't do it, then I feel like I'm just off and I'm not accomplishing as much. And also for people who can't wake up early, they can also do it at nighttime. So it's just kind of like switching and fitting what fits right for you specifically. And then with this growth card, this is talking about us growing from our past selves, our past lives even. We should be focusing on those too. Like, why am I getting triggered from these emotions? Like, why is this happening? Looking deeper into it, letting stuff go, and then growing into the person that we've wanted to be, like I was saying before. And nothing will come of this situation. So staying in these emotions of anger and madness and like holding on to grudges is not going to benefit you. It's hurting you. It's making you feel worse than you should. So in reality, this is affecting you more than it's affecting the other person. Is that really what you wanted out of this situation? I don't think so. So conscious knowledge is talking about this awareness, the energy around us. Everything is connected as one. So if we just kind of step back and look at it, like view it, see the web, see how things are connected, see what needs to be removed, or how you can rewire things into your brain so that you can accomplish the things that you want. And a good way to do that is by doing those miracle morning things like the affirmations and the meditations. You could do specific ones to tell you the things that you need to do to change your life, that you want to do for your higher self. So like mine is like, I do yoga every day, I drink my tea, I wake up at 5 a.m., I do this, I do that. You're strong, you're beautiful, successful. And then like some like positive affirmations about business, whatever it is that you need. It could be exercise, just anxiety, depression. And in this book, actually, they have a website that has affirmations for each one of those subjects on there already. So you could just listen to those, read those, or record those, and then you're set. So I think it's just focusing on making yourself stronger in your power. Reflection, giving each other space. So sometimes in order to stand in your power, you need to give someone space, because if you're too close, you're not giving them the room that they need to grow, and you're being too like needy and attached, and it's coming off as like too much. So give each other space, back up, regroup, see how you feel, let them see, like, do the same thing, and then you can come back together. And then Cupid's arrow is gonna strike. So it's gonna be like even like a restart to your relationship, instead of the usual, fight that might happen, or mini breakup or something. Now we're changing things from the past, and now growing into more stable, solid relationships where we communicate and we take ownership of our own issues as well. So imagine all the unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. So this just justifies, or kind of sums up, everything that we've said in the reading. It's just letting go of what no longer serves you and focusing on what does, and making yourself happy, and then in turn you make everybody else happy too, All right. Well, I think that kind of came off pretty well. It was a little aggressive, like always. I don't know, it kind of just flows through me. But I hope this is beneficial for you. So if it is, let me know. Comment, not text. I'm not giving you my phone number unless you book an appointment. Then I will, which you can do at www.bellahealingtherapy.com. And I'm going to be offering energy divinity packages with like meditations that are specific to you, and then a reading. And then I also have my intention session, which will be consisting of like massage and yoga, and things like that. So if you're interested, visit our website, www.bellahealingtherapy.com. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have a wonderful week, and don't forget to charge your crystals with this new moon in Scorpio. And stay well. Bye.